Hi everyone, I am PJ. I am the GM for Nat 20 Productions and Edge of Legend, and this is what you missed in episode 50. Big 5-0. As they enter the temple, the adventurers notice the walls are covered in historical carvings. Rufa describes the pictographs to the rest of the party and informs them of Automat, the dragon god child of Impetomat and Quetzalcoatl, who's referred to as the one who will. And the etchings progress as the adventurers see from the first crowned champions of Lucha to the beginning of the end of days and the 6th era. As they continue down the hall, they enter a dark room, empty except for a basin with a pool of water. Alona touches the still pool, which triggers a lightning bolt to strike down into the water. It only manages to damage Ichi and Woodward, sending Woodward flying back a little bit, but in the blast, Alona manages to see the Dragon Guardian herself, an Automat, emerging from the darkness. Alona immediately drops to one knee and attempts diplomacy with the disturbed residents of this temple. She explains that they were sent to check on the dragons and find out why the dragon has allowed El Azul Kukui to mercilessly kill in the ring. This angers the dragon and the guardian, who retort it is not their job to stop a death in the ring. They have more important matters. They allude to there being a darkness that is bound to reawaken, and upon hearing this, Alona relays she believes the darkness has already found its way into the ring. The dragon and the guardian are deeply disturbed by this, fearing that if the madness has found their way to Azmukan, things might be progressing faster than they could have foreseen. At this, Ichi presses forward, asking for more knowledge. The Guardians offer to show Ichi what they know and what they're referring to, but no one else can overhear it. So they all agree to be deafened for 1 minute, and upon this, the Guardian whispers a simple, terrifying name into Ichi's ear. Kamba. At the utterance of his name, Ichi is thrown into a dark trance. She wakes up seeing only the moon, which severely turns, revealing a disgusting, stretched smile breaking across its yellow, craggy skin. The madness offers Ichi knowledge, freedom, and a choice. Forming into the shape of a man with a smile reaching all the way to the back of its head, he outstretches a hand to Ichi, and in that hand is a dull, rusted butter knife. He tells her if she takes the knife, she'll never be afraid, and she will truly know the truth. But in this moment, Ichi's grandmother appears, putting a hand on her shoulder. She warns Ichi of her decision, but ultimately concedes that it is still the decision for Ichi to make. Ichi declines the offer and is thrown back into reality where she has been thrashing violently in spite of the restraints of her friends and the Guardian. Everyone in the party is incredibly concerned at Ichi's uncontrollable movements, and Ichi looks to the Guardian with fear, knowing El Azul Kukui took the deal with the madness. But with no time to explain, the adventurers must leave the temple, for Ichi promised Pangolina to be by her side in her I Quit match against El Jaguar. She is, after all, the future of Lucha. Pangolina is, that is. She races to the ring to be by Pangolina's side, and upon seeing her, Pangolina is inspired at Ichi's presence, and she severely lays the smackdown on El Jaguar right out of the ring. Like I said, she's the future of Lucha. But then out of nowhere, El Chupacabra, one of Kukui's many powerful minions, begins to attack Ichi. Alona rushes into action and commands the fearsome beast to drop it! Drop it! Drop it! To which Chupacabra relents, drops Ichi, and flees to be with her master once more. Then the adventurers are assigned to protect a loving union between two Lucha Exotical warriors who have threats against their marriage. When the ceremony is ultimately disturbed, everyone springs into action, with Shionibus gallantly throwing the threat out of the arena, and the wedding goes off without a hitch, and it's beautiful, and it's so good. Then once more, Ichi is attacked by La Llorona, another one of Kukui's lackeys, but they are quickly thwarted by none other than Ichi's cousin, Ribbit. That's right, the son of La Rana de Hierro, the Iron Frog. Pepe, who went on his own spirit quest upon learning of the death of his father, looked in the great spirits and saw the mantle of his dad, the Iron Frog of Justice, and upon returning back, saves Ichi and joins her side. Next up, all of Lucha goes to war. One day only, and the sides are drawn. Who will win? The future of South Azmakon and the beginning of the 6th era, or absolute, total madness? And that is where we end episode 50, the Big 50 for Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Nat20 Productions Official on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/Nat20 Productions Official to catch Edge of Legends as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in the chat as you become legends right along with us. And as always, thank you for watching.